Hi, I'm Sam. I'm an 8-year-old shepherd mix. Well, so I'm told. I grew up on a big, beautiful farm where there were all sorts of fun things for me to do and adventures to be had. But the best part? My human family. My best friend in the whole world was a boy named John. We did everything together. Fish, play, explore. I even got to sleep in his bed at night. It was great. Last fall, John left for college. John's parents were busy, and I kept trying to get their attention by bringing them toys and stuff, but well, I guess they just didn't realize it. So I tried entertaining myself because I was bored and lonesome. Well, I guess I did a couple of things I shouldn't have. Because the next thing I knew, I was spending most of my time chained to a doghouse in the backyard. Those were some long days. I don't know what I did wrong. I just wanted to be loved and to get some attention. Why was I being forgotten? One day, they took me for a ride in the car. I love riding in the car, and at first I thought they were going to the park, or maybe even to visit John at college. But they brought me here, to the Woodford Humane Society, and they left me here. I was scared at first. So many new smells and noises, and no one that I knew. Seemed being stuck chained to that doghouse in the backyard wasn't so bad after all. I was missing John so much. Then, to my surprise, a nice lady named Jenny reached down, patted my head, and said,
"Sam, honey, it'll be okay.
We're going to find you a great new home." She led me to a room full of other dogs. It was a lot to take in at first. Big dogs, small dogs, noisy dogs, quiet dogs, friendly dogs, shy dogs. But after a while, it dawned on me. We were all there for the same reason. We all needed love and attention. And most of all, a second chance.
I'm Trixie. I'm just a kitten. I've never really had a home. My mama had me and my brothers and sisters behind a store between some trash cans and bushes. Mama did the best she could for us, but it was tough, and her scraggly little body showed it. Sometimes we'd go days without food. We'd scrounge around for scraps, but the people always got mad at us and would scare us away. One day a nice man picked us all up and drove us to the Woodford Humane Society, telling us we would be safe there. I was shocked when the people at the shelter oohed and ahed over us like we were something special. They kept saying how cute we were. I never knew humans could be so nice.
It's pretty nice here at the shelter. It's clean and dry, the food is good, and I spend part of every day playing in the big yard. The people who work here are great. I can tell that they really care about me. Sometimes I even get to go sit in the office and they give me snacks and tell me what a good boy I am. But I see the sadness in their eyes when they take me back to my room at the end of the day. Oh, how I miss my family. Nights are pretty lonely. I usually think about John and all the fun we used to have. It's sad, but then I think about what Jenny said to me. We're going to find you a great new home. And I wonder, will they have a little boy I can play with in my new home? Families come to the shelter all the time, but they just keep walking by, saying, "He's cute, but he's too old. We wanted a puppy." So I just keep waiting.
This place is nice. For the first time in my life, I get to sleep indoors, dry and on a warm cushion. Oh, and if I get hungry, there's plenty of food and fresh water. Volunteers visit us and brush our coats, and we're all getting strong and healthy. I must admit, though, I hear a home with a human family is the ultimate. My brothers and sisters and I went to live in a foster home until we were old enough to get adopted. That was great. We had a beautiful bed to sleep on and lots of toys. Mama got stronger and fatter every day. When we got back to the shelter, everybody was so excited about seeing us and talked about how big and beautiful we'd become. People come through the shelter all day long. As they walk by, I try to swat at folks to get their attention. It usually works. They say things like, "Hi, kitty," or "Aren't you so cute?" and rub my ears.
Today, something exciting happened. I went on a trip with Susan. We went to a school where she talked to a class full of great boys and girls about being kind to animals. Afterwards, I got to meet some of the children. One of them reminded me so much of John. I think his name is Jimmy. I was happy and sad all at the same time. And when Susan took me back to the shelter, I spent the rest of the day telling everybody about the terrific kids.
Yesterday, Ashley took Mama to the doctor to be spayed. Ashley said she'd take good care of her. When Mama came back, she was tired. A big part of her belly hair was shaved off, and she had stitches where they spayed her. She napped most of the day, but when she woke up, she told us that after the surgery, the doctor stroked her head and said, "There you go, Mama. Now you'll never have to worry again about how to feed all your babies. This is your life now."
Guess what? Today, I was up in the office under Jenny's feet. I heard her on the phone saying how I loved riding the car and playing in the yard. Next thing I know, Jenny says, "Sam, buddy, let's go get you looking your best. Somebody's coming to see you, and they have a little boy." And with a sparkle in her eyes, she gave me a bath and brushed me.
I met a really nice lady named Paula who is a volunteer here. She's really sweet and lets me snuggle against her cheek and nuzzle under her chin. She asked me if I wanted to go home with her. I was so excited. I pictured a house with great big windowsills where I can lie in the sun and sleep. I hoped that she would keep me in her house for the rest of my life, where I'll be safe. I've seen enough of the outside world to last a lifetime. I've overheard the adoption counselors here tell people that we cats really need to live indoors, and I agree. I can't wait until Paula comes back. Well, it's nighttime now, and all the people are going home. Paula didn't come today. I guess she decided I'd be too much trouble. If she only knew how I'd snuggle against her chin and curl up in her lap, I'd be her friend and companion. Maybe she'll come tomorrow.
Oh my gosh, there's some people coming with a boy. I wonder if these are the people who called Ashley about me. Do they really want me? No way, not me. They'll go for the noisy little puppy next door, that smaller dog down the hall. Hey, the little boy is Jimmy from the school. Oh, wow. Oh, what a great big boy hug. They want me. Oh, happy day.
Today, Mindy drove us to a portable adoption center in a huge store. All kinds of people came to look at us and asked Mindy all sorts of questions. How old are they? How much do they eat? Anyway, I was getting pretty bored with the whole thing and sort of ticked off that my naps kept getting interrupted, when suddenly the hair on the back of my neck sort of tingled. There's a familiar scent in the air. I recognized someone. It was Paula. Paula, who visited me at the shelter and invited me to her home. Paula, who has come back to adopt me.
It feels so good to belong to someone again.
She's taking me home. We're going to be one big happy family, and I'll never be alone again.